Hey guys, welcome back to the Ink Table Podcast, where we are all three here once again, back doing some unboxing videos for Lorcana's 11th set, Winterspell.
It's like a tradition now. I'm here. It's a meme. I'm here.
A meme.
It's like, where's Preston? Nope. No, this is something I really look forward to because obviously Whispers in the Well is the first time I was able to get up here. And now we're doing it again. So we're recording this in the morning. We've all had our coffee. John's had his adult beverage.
I had orange juice. I don't drink coffee.
So.
I didn't get tea. I didn't get up early enough to make tea.
So before we get into it, though, we're in John's studio. Amazing kudos to John and crew for hosting. But this mat here, Dylan, want to tell the story behind the mat for those who don't follow us on Instagram?
Yeah, so shout out to Ripley, one of our friends and our local players at our LGS. This was actually something special that Ripley snuck behind our backs with all of our wives, and ended up getting these custom playmats made for us for our 1-year anniversary at the Ink Table.
Oh, yeah. It was a nice little treat, too. Like, I knew that they were scheming something because, like, my wife's like, don't look at my phone. And I was like, okay. But it's fun. It's a good sentimental thing because, like, yeah, like, we have all of y'all watching at home or on a plane or wherever. But, just the fact that our local community has our backs was a really good feeling, too. So...
I had no idea there was a wife channel.
I didn't either.
And
There's a wife chat.
Yep.
Yep.
Ripley's a member of it.
The wives plus Ripley.
We'll just call it the wives channel. It's fine. Ripley will appreciate it.
So how many boxes are we doing today, folks? A little bit less than last time.
5 altogether. John's case, my box. Again, these will roll out weekly. So hopefully whenever you see this one, the upcoming weeks, you will see, just so we have it stretch out a little bit longer for us on our end, and so you guys don't get overwhelmed with so much product, because there's plenty of unboxing videos.
We'll start getting hysterical like we were last time.
Yeah.
It's usually the way it goes at the...
So admittedly, I just purchased one box. We've already opened it. We'll save that discussion for a little bit later because, again, we got 5 episodes of this. But Winterspell. So all the cards are winter themed. If you check out Dylan's Let's Talk Lore, you kind of know what's happening with the realm of Lorcana. Everything's all snowy and wintry. We kind of joked about it, but Elsa is the cause, but she had good cause to freeze the realm of Lorcana too. So
yeah, because this vine is taking over all of Lorcana, and in order to stop it from growing, she chose to freeze it. But in the instance of doing so, she kind of messed things up a little bit, lost control of her powers, and froze it the same way that in the movie Frozen, she froze all of Arendelle.
Yeah, and notably so, we see Darkwing Duck there, one of the new franchises, or not, like kind of new franchise, new IP, new character type thing.
I
IP.
called it new IP.
And we also got Stitch and the Cousins. So notably the new franchises here. We'll kind of call out some notable cards. We have some thoughts based off what we've seen, but also the lore cards.
Lore cards are back,
Yeah,
and I know you guys are gonna laugh, the two of you, but I saw these yesterday and they remind me of God of War a little bit.
Oh no, you're not wrong.
It's
Norse.
Norse. It's Norse, and it almost looks runic with the font that's there.
Yeah,
it's very, very Nordic and Scandinavian inspiration, including whenever it comes to like the enchanted art and stuff with the paper cutouts that we're seeing.
I'm just glad the packs are easier to open this time.
Yeah,
packs are indeed easier. So, but no, we've already, by the time y'all are watching this, we've already done 1 sealed. We got 1 more today. A special day today too. We're not going to talk about it here, but we have some pretty cool things that we're excited to share once today's over. So
you'll see it. Maybe by the time you see this video. Legendary
Ooh,
Darkwing.
first legendary.
That's good. And a Mulan. We like that.
Yeah.
So we have Darkwing Duck here, and I know John's kind of continuing on here, but a couple things here. Dylan, I know that you love your Floodborns, but this is the first shift that's not a Floodborn.
Yeah, this is very, very special. I think the gameplay team and the narrative team during the main stages and stuff, they've actually discussed this, how the superheroes or whatever, they kind of have an identity similar to Floodborns, the way that they go from like their normal everyday being to putting on that mask. It's as if they are shifting. And Darkwing Duck we see here is the very first card that is not a Floodborn that has that shift mechanic. And I'm super interested to see how this plays out in Wilds, whenever we know that Pixar and The Incredibles will be introduced. So even more superheroes.
Yep.
So waiting to see if we have like Mr. Incredible and stuff also have that shift ability.
Yep. No, pretty pretty cool, especially because, again, The Incredibles, actually today our video about the Pixar franchises is going up. So definitely a lot of tag synergy, but what's with the honey tag?
Yeah, right.
What's with the honey tag?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
We're seeing a lot of tag. We got the toy tag coming up.
Uh-huh.
So something else as well while John's going through this, we just saw Elsa's father. Was that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So we'll get through this pack, but something really interesting with this though is they did share that this was not the original artwork.
This was not the original artwork. I believe that both parents, the mother and father, are in this set, and the original artwork or card mechanics or flavor text or whatever they had, they kind of like shipped these off to Disney to get these cards approved. And whatever was there originally, Disney did not like.
Yep.
They did not like the way that the characters were being depicted. So personally, I presume that it was something a little bit darker, maybe to
Probably.
do with their deaths that we see in the movie. But we see that that was changed. We have those cards, and we also have borderless versions of those cards, which is returning in this set.
Is this a misprint? take a shot, right?
Oh my gosh.
Angel with the
Yep,
underdog
there's
ability.
Angel.
Underdog's really cool. In sealed, it's a little bit different, but underdog giving you the advantage, not really the advantage, but a benefit to going second. So you get to play a 2-cost character for 1 less if you are on the play.
Did anybody have that one in their sealed last night? I did not have
Angel?
an underdog. Either.
I had a
any of the
few.
underdogs.
I-
didn't have any.
Spoilers. I think we did pretty good at sealed last night. I had tons of the underdog cards, and I can assure you that every one of my games I ended up playing second.
Yep. It was neat to have, but it's just it was one of those things where it's like if I was on the play, I did not do it. I'm gonna readjust myself here so I can look
You know,
at
it's
cards.
funny. This Tiny Tim's crutch. I heard somebody go. They had the ability to remove an item, and they go, "I'm going to knock out Tiny Tim's crutch." I went, that's just wrong.
That's rude.
You can't knock out
Tiny Tim just falls on his
crutch.
face.
That's so funny.
I wonder if they think of things like that when they're.
It's also interesting that Tiny Tim's crutch is just a reskinned Scepter of Arendelle.
Yep.
Same cost, same ability, same effect. Oh, we haven't talked about this, but could we talk about this card real quick, Preston?
Which one? The steel item?
Yes, this 1 cost inkable still Infra Pink Ultra Scan specs. When you play this item, draw a card, then choose and discard, and banish this item. Chosen character gains alert. You know what this sounds like, or
What does it sound like?
similar? This sounds almost like the exact card that we were asking for when we were saying, "Hey, we need a Fortisphere
reprint.
replacement."
Mhm.
Yeah.
That if you don't like the fact that Still is drawing cards, then let's fix it to where we can draw a card and discard a card because that's part of their staple. Yet we're given that the alert ability instead of that bodyguard ability.
So also kind of to that same degree, we also have Winterspell, which is you draw a card.
Yep.
So a interesting identity for those cards because yes, you basically have what we asked with a Fortisphere reprint here, but then at the same time we have it's a 1-cost action, but it's pure card draw. So interesting, but I guess the benefit has no other benefit other than your location can't be challenged. It's a block of ice.
Judy Ops.
That was
Judy.
popular last night.
Yeah, another underdog. It's
Olaf.
Olaf.
Olaf. Dylan had a really interesting conversation about this Olaf, but I'm not seeing what we talked about on the way up here, Dylan, with the cuts so far.
I'm not either, and it's very interesting.
And maybe I'll have Dylan insert a picture here, but in our box last night, I'm actually telling John this for the first time, a lot of our regular cards were severely miscut.
A lot of people are seeing that.
Yeah. Really, really noticeable. And my wife, who isn't like, she doesn't study Lorcana like we do. She plays a lot, but even she was like, this is really noticeable. And so far, we're not seeing this in this box.
Which is good.
Yeah.
My running theory, and again, we don't know how it works behind the scenes, but we see the return of these borderless cards. And
Yep.
I think the printing or whatever, if they cut these borderless cards, and for whatever reason the blades that do these cutting have to reset, maybe somehow they get misaligned and they're not doing it quick enough. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with other types of cards that you could have pulled.
Are they printed borderless? Are they cut borderless? We don't know.
Well, and we're seeing a lot more of the discard cards in this.
But I don't think we're seeing as many as what we saw in Whisper.
You don't think so?
No.
No, but Aladdin's Castle, KAC, and Belle's Castle, respectively, 3 discards in 1 box.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
Meanwhile, Alston from our Discord, go check out the Discord link right here, ended up pulling 3 enchanteds in 1 case. Insane.
Wild. Maui's back.
Yep.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket.
All these new ghosts.
Ghost tag.
Yep.
Ooh.
Negaduck. And
2
then a
of
the
Negaduck
foils.
with nice little roller scratches
Yep.
on the foil there.
Seeing that a lot too.
Yeah.
I noticed in my packs yesterday. And also, we have puzzles back. Puzzle pieces.
Yep.
Puzzle
So-
pieces, but
Yeah.
first ones that are
Exerted.
horizontal.
Exerted.
So whenever you go to build these puzzles, they'll actually align this way instead of this way.
Which that'll be aggravating for the book. But anyway.
Oh well. Oh well. So almost halfway through the box here, and I'm the pulse check guy. We got 1 legendary.
Yep.
Yep.
1 legendary, 4 super rare.
Foiled a lot though.
Yeah. I'm glad
John,
about that.
you got your favorite franchise in here, or one of your favorite franchises in Winterspell.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get that play set of Todd. Is it?
Oh yeah.
I'm not counting on that. Luckily, he's not expensive. Yet.
Grab your swords, grab your bow. Same thing, right?
There's old Morty
Pretty
filled
much.
mouse.
You know,
That's the one I was telling you about
that's
earlier.
Tiny
Dylan.
Tim.
essentially.
So, one thing that we noticed in Winterspell, and something we noticed last night, is that obviously the power level of the game continues to kind of creep up a little bit. I think that's bound with any rotation, but I will say these are some of the beefiest characters I think we've seen in the common and uncommon slots, but not a whole lot of top-end bombs, as people would say, in terms of like very, I don't want to say impactful, high-cost characters, but not a whole lot of that. A lot of the legendaries are at lower, cheaper ink costs.
They are.
To an extent.
Yeah, I think though that legendary tag or rarity.
First epic.
Nice.
What we got? Mushu. Ah, fitting.
Very. But kind of like this Mushu, right? He's 5 costs. I don't know what he typically is, but like if you look at the legendaries and stuff from this set, there's a lot of extra ability text on them. They're doing things. They might not be very beefy, but they're doing a lot. Things.
This Mushu. And they've reworked the identity of Emerald a little bit inside this set. If you listen to the game development main stage, is that what it's called?
I believe so.
So they're giving Emerald the ability to deal more direct damage, not
just damage to already damaged characters.
right. And they said that it's still going to be an identity in steel, like pure damage, but they are giving a little bit of power to Emerald in that regard. So, and Mushu's a great example.
I think we're going to see a lot of Emerald play this set.
I think so. It can go different directions, I think, with boosted characters. Pete.
There's you a copper.
There's Copper.
Foil
Oh, that's a
angel.
beautiful foil angel.
Yeah, that is nice. That I don't know why I put her there, but whatever.
See, but you could always, I know you're wanting to play Fox and the Hound, John, but Amber's still coming back. That angel is your new Cinderella.
Yeah, it is the new Cinderella. You're not
But
wrong.
you have to play on the draw.
Yeah.
Gotta play on the draw.
So it's like, that's the big question. If you win the dice roll and you are playing these underdog cards, kind of like Angel, and you're wanting to run the same setups that you were before with that Cinderella previously, do you choose to play second?
Yes.
You can.
Absolutely. Absolutely every time.
And Amanda, my wife, was talking about this with me last night. She's like, if you have a lot of underdogs, do you like? I mean, obviously, you decide if you go first or second before you
I
mulligan.
think you choose to go second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It changes the way you think, but it definitely feels a little bit less. I don't want to say bad, but you feel a little bit better knowing you have some options on the
Let it go reprint.
Let it go reprint.
Elsa's new swag. Game preserve, first
Yep.
location that can gain the evasive ability or tag keyword.
Yep.
And every time I got one of those, I got 2 of those in sealed last night, and every time I put it down, they were nope.
Yeah, it's a timing
Gotta take
thing.
it out.
It's a timing thing.
Yep.
You got to be able to have at least what is it? 3 ink
Yeah.
You gotta be able to have at least 4 ink, I think, whenever you play it, and already have an evasive character
To
in
move
play to move over there. If not, that game preserve's gone. It's a target as soon
It's
as
a
you play
target
it.
immediately.
Also, shout out to the DLC Let It Go Casino for the reprints, because those are going to see play. Don't forget, folks, that reprinted cards, the first chapter ones, they are still legal. You can use it now.
They are still legal, and they are also a fantastic way if you're wanting to trade in some cards, and you're not afraid to trade in some of your first chapter cards or older cards.
Mushu in a row.
You're rich in dragons.
Yeah, that's a lot of Mushu. Ooh,
Okay,
legendary
legendary.
Elsa. We like that. And a Scrooge.
Ooh, nice.
I've
Double.
got 2 back to back. There's your foil.
Borderless
Borderless. There's my error. How much is it worth? Oh,
If you know, you know.
sorry.
Yeah, they did bring these back, and the kind of the story Rue and Kanga tells in this art, with the ice thawing and the Illuminary coming back to normal. Yeah.
Again, go check out that video, the first Let's Talk Lore video. We'll put a little thing over in the corner or something that can lead to that right here. But yeah, I believe story-wise, this Kanga and Rue are the very last cards of the story within the Winterspell's story, I guess, or overarching story, as the ice and stuff actually starts to melt.
Love this card.
It's a beautiful card.
I forgot that the tree talked. We watched we rewatched Pocahontas last night. I was like,
I
oh,
have
it talks.
not watched Pocahontas since
It's
came out.
been 25 years for us
I have
easily.
not.
Tink, look at that.
Yeah, I have not watched Pocahontas since it came out.
I've seen it so much, but that's because constantly growing up or my daughter growing up, it was always on TV. Tarzan and Pocahontas were just rotating, and Mulan, constantly rotating every day, same time. One of the 3 was on.
Double legendary pack. That just registered with me.
Yeah, I haven't had a double legendary pack in a long time. I could have went for a triple if it had been
the terror that flaps in the night.
You played it last night, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And actually, it really helped because I had a 1-drop Darkwing, so I was able to take care of it.
This is a regular Rue.
Yep.
Yep.
Alice.
Eliza.
Who happens to be a gargoyle.
Yep.
Yep. I know somebody who was excited about that last night.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
we have a guy. We have a guy.
I know a guy.
So we still got a little bit packs to go here, but what, 4 legendaries and an epic so far?
That's
Not bad. Not bad.
No, I won't complain.
Squeaks, man, please, Squeaks, right here. Wild Unknown. Give me the butterfly version of Squeaks. He's in hibernation.
Well, they've got to,
Let
right?
him blossom. Yes.
They've got to. If they don't, that's a travesty. What are you even doing?
And it's also interesting to see some of these cards, like Maui, for example. Like we had the inkable Maui Rush Reckless that we had in the first chapter. It's been neat to kind of see them rework. Is that another legendary?
No.
Oh, that is.
Hey, that's a legendary. Donald.
I was going to say, no, that one's not, but that one is.
I think Donald right now is probably one of the more I haven't really been watching what people are excited for legendary-wise, but I think Donald's probably one of the more talked about legendaries right now.
I haven't seen the conversations, but Donald for sure is keeping those boost decks alive, I think.
I mean, that's all I played for the most part was that Emerald Amethyst boosts, all the boost things. So,
and we'll see how long that keyword sticks around, because it's conversations we've had in the past. We get Dual Ink, sticks around for 2 sets. You get Whispers, they stick around for 2 sets.
Yep.
So,
and notably, if we find one here, the Whispers are still here. They still have the boost, but they dropped the unique art style. Yep. So I guess it's like Pinocchio. They're real boys now, or is it just they dropped the art style?
No, they just dropped the art style. That was just thematic for that set in particular. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Yeah, all right.
My trash is just full of plastic.
Another Squeaks. Yeah, he's got to become a butterfly.
He has to. So
Mickey
if not,
Mouse.
it's wrong.
McHorn, one of the few bodyguards that we see here.
Yeah.
Lots of cards now that quest for 3.
Yep.
Yep.
The Thunderquack.
The new Lilo. So this.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, and then a foil.
A
Lord of
foil.
mercy.
Wow.
Wow, this box
Lots
is
of legendary.
So
legendary.
my heart skipped a beat because not that the art is same in the iconic, but it still has that swirl effect. I was like,
Yep.
But real quick, this
This
shoot,
one.
that one, yep.
Yeah, I left it in my
So
hand,
this
sorry.
is a huge ruling thing, and I don't want to spend too much time on it, but they have basically properly defined taking damage in 5 ways. So this Lilo, even if you move damage, she would still absorb the hit, if you will. So a good way to think about this Lilo is the first instance in which she would take damage, she would basically absorb it. So that includes moving damage.
See, and I'm curious as to how this plays with the Rapunzel that we just saw, because that Rapunzel from Whispers in the Well has that exact same ability that if one of your characters is chosen for support, the first time they would take damage, they take none instead.
So that Googly Glimmers, hello, where you at? It's we don't know this, and maybe if we'll throw it in the description, we figure it out. But I would think that there's no bag for that in terms of like what gets absorbed. So I would think both would drop at the same time. That's my initial impression. But I don't know. Well, we don't know. But that was probably the biggest rules change that we have in the comprehensive rules, is that they have not redefined, but they have clarified the definition of taking damage.
See, there's a couple of the Whispers. We can see that Genie and the Tamatoa, and they no longer have that border that some of the Whispers. And we'll throw a picture of the old Whispers from last set up.
The Genie as well. Yeah.
Oh, that Genie. You gotta get rid of him
Dangerous.
immediately.
Tamatoa. I just like how Tamatoa. And we have small Tamatoas, but like Tamatoa is usually historically a pretty beefy card. Like
yeah.
it's really fun because I see Tamatoa and I think, oh, Baja boost. So, but no, the Lilo is definitely really interesting. I think Amber Steel is still going to be around because of that damage absorption.
Tiana with support.
Your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was a singer last night.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how dare you?
I know. I was reading the cards upside down. I was like, it was either alert or support or singer. Start with an S.
Mother's Necklace. It's a pretty good card. There's lots of these cards here that we're seeing in. I mean, this could be a new
3 items in a row.
could be a new meta too, of decks that just don't want to challenge at all.
Pacifist
Quest.
decks.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I believe we have the chief in Pocahontas. I forget his name. Starts with a P, but he's a bodyguard, 5/5, but he cannot challenge.
Yep.
And then there is benefit to not challenging in that deck archetype.
Yeah. There's tons of other cards in there too that it's like you get extra lore if you did not challenge this turn.
And as we kind of near the end of this box here, oh, there's that Elsa, the Ruby Elsa. First time we're seeing Ruby Elsas since the first chapter.
Yep. No, she did not get reprinted, notably. Another
Rich and Lilo's.
Oh, epic Judy
Ooh,
Hawks.
Epic Judy.
Man, what a box, John.
Yeah, this is a good one.
That's a really good box.
There's still 2 packs left.
I think an overall consensus is, I think we were a little excited for Whispers because I think after Fabled, it was a lot of the same. I think Whispers was new. We got new mechanics, but I really am excited for Winterspell now that we've seen all the card reveals, because it just seems like there's so many different routes you can take already existing decks, and that's what I'm excited for.
And we've seen this in the past. It's like, yeah, we just had set rotation and stuff, and a lot of stuff you can't really play in core anymore. But as more sets are released, the doors are now wide open, and you can many directions you can go with different ink combinations.
Yeah. I think I feel like that's why I was a little apprehensive in the beginning. And if you're in the Discord, if you listen to the podcast, you know my initial thoughts on Winterspell. But now that we've seen so many interesting mechanics, it's like, okay, like I'm excited again.
And balancing mechanics.
Yeah.
Very balancing. Last pack magic. This whole box was magic.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday, John.
Yes, happy birthday, John.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, John.
The ripe age of 27.
Yeah, start counting backwards.
27 at heart, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get some happy birthdays, John, in the comments.
All right.
So box 1. Well, what's our tally here, John?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Wow.
legendaries. I think that's the most I've ever pulled at one time.
Plus 2 epics.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 super rares. That's kind of low.
It is, but you made up
But
for
I think I made up for it.
Right.
This is I would say this is probably on the high end of a good box. Like
Yeah.
I don't see anyone getting 7 legendaries in a single box.
No. And none of them duplicates.
No, I mean, this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's
But
great.
hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is only box 1.
Yeah, this is only box 1.
See y'all for 5 more weeks.
Yeah.
What holiday will it be in 5 weeks? Anything?
Right. I mean, it gives us
I don't know.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We'll see. It'll be St. Patrick's Day, maybe.
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly. Okay.
But for now, this is us at the ink table, over and out. And thanks for pulling up a seat, guys. And we'll see you next time.
Or see you in the next episode in like 3 seconds if you're binge watching.